Hey guys, welcome to the first video here on Tech Savvy, where I will be starting a new series basically talking about songs that I'm really into at the moment, songs that I've been repeating frequently as of late, and this doesn't necessarily mean recent releases, even though there are a few 2017 releases that I do find to be enjoyable. I haven't really been consistent with keeping up with new releases. I always feel like I have to listen to every single thing that comes out, anything that interests me, but I'm always open to new releases. So if there's anything from this year that you have enjoyed, please leave it down below. Maybe I'll talk about them in a video, listen to them, or maybe I'll talk about the other ones that I've been into. But yeah, I'm really interested if you would like to leave me some 2017 releases to listen to or talk about. But in these videos, I will be talking about new songs, old songs, maybe shedding light on some artists that I think aren't getting enough recognition in the prog scene, in the metal scene in general. And yeah, I will be doing 5 songs every time I do one of these. And we're going to start with the first song, which is Storm in a Red Dress by In the Presence of Wolves. Now, I don't hear anybody, like literally anybody, talking about this band, and I'm pretty sure this song comes off of their only album, which came out in 2014. I think it's called Sylosis. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you know, I don't hear a lot of people talking about In the Presence of Wolves, and it's kind of sad because, especially based off of this song, they are extremely talented. If you are a fan of just never-ending riffs, just they keep coming at you, definitely listen to the song. It's basically just 4 minutes of awesome riffs, even though there are vocals that come in, which are fantastically done, and it's mostly on the singing side. There are a few screams here and there, but for the majority of the song, it is singing. And there's just this beautiful part in the song that I always want to replay, and it comes around a few times in the song where the vocal line just fits perfectly with these chords that the band is playing. And everyone's just so good in this band. You know, I don't know names personally, but I do know that the vocals are fantastic. The guitar work is just insane, same with the bass work. And the drumming is just awesome too. Everything just collides into one awesome song, and please listen to this song. I don't think it's getting enough praise, and I think if you're into prog or just rock in general, I think you would really enjoy this song. That's not really to say for this next band, which is Means End with Sun Wukong. This band is just insane. I think that they're broken up now, which is very sad because they're right up my alley. They have this very scary sound to them, and I can't really explain it. I think it's because of the frequent modulations in the music. They have really odd chord progressions, and the vocalist is just extremely eccentric. He really knows how to ride these chord progressions and these complexities that aren't extremely in your face and flashy, but they are there. They're done very subtly, but still very obviously. It's kind of hard to explain, but this song is just fantastic. And Means End, I mean, if you listen to one song, you've kind of heard them all, but they find a way to keep their music very interesting, and it's hard to explain. I really suggest listening to this song and just their entire album. I think they only have one album, but either way, just fantastic. If you're into frequent modulations, music that makes you feel kind of uncomfortable, and just interesting and experimental metal, definitely check out Means End. They're fantastic. Now, for a pretty popular supergroup that I still don't think is getting enough praise, they are working on a new album at the moment. It's a band called Our Oceans, from members of Cynic, Exvius, Dodecahedron, just fantastic bands, and they come together to make a fantastic supergroup. And the song that I chose was Let Me. I mean, I love other songs on their album, like one of my favorites is Am I Still Here. That song is just absolutely fantastic. But there's something about this band that emotionally hits you hard, and it's kind of hard to explain. I keep saying that, but that's, you know, that's part of the love of music. It's kind of hard to explain how you personally feel, but other people might feel differently, and, you know, either way, Let Me is just a beautiful song. The first time I heard it, I was just in awe of not only the music, but the vocals. The vocals have this emotion to them that is just, it tugs at your heartstrings. You know, at least me personally, I'm in love with the vocalist. Just one of my favorites in modern prog. And, you know, the music is just fantastic. The guitar work is just beautiful. And there's this lightness to the song, but there's also this heavy emotion. And I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I'm literally just in love with this song. I can't stop listening to it. And I think if you're into progressive rock, you'll really, really enjoy the song. Whether you're into old progressive rock or new progressive rock, you'll really dig this song, I think, at least. Especially if you're a fan of Cynic, Exvius, and Dodecahedron. Our Oceans is definitely different, but there's still senses of those bands in this band. So definitely check this song out. Coming down to the last two, which are both instrumental, I have Plini. I've never known how to pronounce his name. I know that he's been getting a lot of praise, but the song that I chose was Away, off of his Sweet Nothings EP. And this is actually before he got super famous. I remember I came across this EP because I was searching for music back in 2013. And I came across this EP, and this was the song that just absolutely blew me away. Other songs did too, of course, like Tarred and Feathered. For the longest time, I was saying that was one of my favorite instrumental songs of all time. But I definitely do prefer Away. I don't know what it is about the song. It's just, again, it's just this atmospheric and emotional song. Even though it is instrumental, there's a lot of emotion in the song. I remember I was showing my girlfriend the song, and she said that there was definitely an emotion conveyed in the song. But I do definitely prefer this Plini. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name. I wish I understood, or not understood, but I wish I knew how to pronounce his name better. But, just a fantastic guitarist. And I do enjoy his new stuff, not quite as much as this. I know a lot of people love it a lot more than I do, but this song is just fantastic. If you haven't heard Away or any of the Sweet Nothings EP, definitely check it out. It's fantastic. And the last song, like I said, is instrumental. However, it's not an instrumental band. This is Sylosis, melodic death metal. But they have an instrumental song called Where the Sky Ends. Just another emotionally hard-hitting song, even though there's no vocals to it, even though there's no lyrics to latch onto. The guitar work, just everything about this song is just, it almost brings a tear to my eye. It's just so gorgeous. Everything is laid out beautifully. I'm just a huge fan of this song, and I would love to get into more Sylosis. If you are a huge fan of Sylosis and you know some fantastic songs or albums by them, please, again, leave them down below. I'd be more than happy to check them out because, this is a band I want to get into more. So thank you guys for watching. I will have other videos like this if you're interested, but I'm definitely interested. I love sharing, music that I'm listening to very frequently, and like I said, please leave music down below, Sylosis, new albums, anything. I'm down for anything. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.